Okay, now we're going to refine the nose a little bit more. Once again, the primary tools we'll be using are the Add Edge tool and the Slice by Plane tool. Now, as I go through and add this geometry, notice that I'm really not going to continue on this loop all the way around the head. The reason for that is because this loop will eventually intersect with the ear. And because of that, I don't want to add much more to it until we actually have more geometry for the ear. Now we're going to refine the nostril a little bit in preparation for actually creating it. Now, a common danger, or a problem that I've come across in the past, is at this point I am really tempted to add a lot of detail to different areas. The danger of that is that later on, as you work on other portions of the head, the detailed areas tend to be out of proportion with the rest of it. And then as you try to go back and edit those portions to get them so that they appear to be natural with the rest of the head, it's very difficult to achieve, or it takes a lot more work than it would otherwise. So at this point, still less is more. And once again, as you move points around that are on the dividing line of the head, always do it in the left side viewport, or one of the side viewports. Okay, now we're going to use the bevel tool again to make a flat bevel, but because this polygon's a little odd shaped, it's not going to work out quite right, but that's not a problem. You'll see that I'll be editing the face here in a little bit. And here's an example. You'll see here in a bit how I do use the nostril to kind of terminate various loops. So really not much more detail is needed for the nose at this point. We've got the nostril roughed in, and we've got the basic shape of it. Now, in the final object, you'll see the nose protrudes much more farther out, but since we have a lot more detail to add in later, we're not going to do much yet.